What's it feel like, walking back into this studio?
It was kind of surreal, but like a good feeling, but it feels kind of dreamy.
My name is Eddie Murphy. I'm 19 years old, and this is my comment.
It's been nearly 40 years since America fell in love with Eddie Murphy on this stage.
This would look like snot.
And a 19-year-old kid from Brooklyn propelled into comedic superstardom.
Love me back.
Do you remember the first time performing in here?
I wouldn't call it a performance, though. Yeah, I did some sketch at Update did something about a high school student. It went over good, though. I remember that. More than the actual doing of it, I remember the sound in the room and the feeling in the room the first time where it really worked, and it was like, this is on TV, and I couldn't wait for the kids I went to high school with to see it. I was like, they're gonna see this. I was really excited.
Live from New York, it's the Eddie Murphy Show!
Did you know at that moment how your life was going to change?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All I knew at the moment was that I was extremely fortunate. That wasn't lost on me. I knew that I was in an incredible place, and the most incredible place for someone like me to be, to cut your teeth here. This is like the Harvard for comic actors.
Eddie spent 4 seasons on SNL, departing in 1984. This Saturday will be his first time hosting since leaving the show. This is a completely different thing.
No, it's not.
No?
No, that's one of the things that make it kind of dreamy. It's like everything's kind of this. I mean, they did a little remodeling in the offices, but it was still the same spirit is up here, and it's still the same big burst of nostalgia.
He helped celebrate the 40th anniversary special in 2015. I remember interviewing you at the 40th anniversary, and and I asked you about coming back, and you were a little ambivalent then.
Was I?
Yeah.
Was it after or before?
It was before. It was before. It was it was the red carpet.
Because I may have been ambivalent about coming back before. Then when I got in here, and I felt the spirit in this room, and I saw all the other people that worked on the show over the years, and I felt this kinship, I felt like, wow, we have this thing in common, and it was this great feeling, and since then I've been wanting to do it.
We're all alone again today. You know why? My wife walked out on me.
And that means we could be in store for some revivals of some of those most iconic characters.
But
Any hints as to who we may see to coming back character-wise on Saturday?
We're talking about a Gumby thing, and we're talking about a buckwheat thing, and we're talking about, I told you, a Bill Cosby thing maybe. You might want to be very funny. And, I don't know if he would think it was funny. It would be very funny.
Mr. Robinson?
Mr. Robinson, if we come up with Mr. Robinson or Velvet Jones, I'm down for whatever, as long as it's really, really funny.
Now he's returning as one of the highest grossing actors of all time. And with his new film, Dolomite Is My Name, earning him Golden Globe nominations and Oscar buzz.
You can't come back in a better situation than this. The timing couldn't be better. You almost think we planned it. You almost think we planned it.
You didn't?
Well, yeah, we kind of did plan it. No. We planned it just like this.
Now the dad of 10 plans to have his new personal world meet his professional roots. Are your kids going to watch this? Because,
my kids have all flown in for this. They're all flying out for this, yeah. So they'll watch it.
Because I know when I expect when I take my kids to something that I'm going to be at, and they're kind of like,
Or when you're doing the weather, or when you're doing something?
Or we're doing anything. I'm doing something, and I think, this is going to be great,
So I bring the kids when I do weather, and sometimes they don't get excited.
Yeah.
And I wasn't derogating doing the weather.
No.
I was trying to be funny. But yes, this is a very, and he does so much more than weather. This is Roker. You guys know that. I don't have to tell you that.
More than anything, his return to a familiar place has re-energized him.
Like at the end of the day, when I go to the hotel room, it's like I want to get back here and start working on it, and I'm like, I want it to be right. Really, really want it to be right. You don't want to wait 35 years to come back and the show ain't. It'd be like, people clapping, going, I thought he was gonna be much funnier than this. Maybe he's older. I don't know. Well, you know, people change in 35 years.